And now, Negative 43 TV begins another broadcast day, but not before we get all of the hellos started here. First one today was Banana Bear Jubiz. We call him Skip around here. Negasonic middle-aged dickhead is here. I know I have the latest stream. Will be the second feature here. That I know for sure. I hope the one I have queued up is the security guard stream that you're requesting. I'd sure like to see that one myself, to be honest. And Logie Berra is here as of right now. So there's really nothing left to do but get everything started here on Negative 43 TV. Here we go.
The feds, FBI, whoever, you dropping the ball, bro. It's been too long, man. You should have had these people locked up 25 years ago. It's been 25 years. Okay, these people been doing this stuff online like some cowards.
Impossible. YouTube is not 25 years old. It's not. It just isn't. One of these days, perhaps you'll stop pulling things directly out of your ass, but I even know better than to even say that or hope for it. It will never occur, ladies and gentlemen. Lady Nightmare is here. She's here live. Here now.
You know what I mean? Look at this fool. Here's another fool. Y'all can't teach people how to drive down here? You see the thing says I can walk, but they don't understand that the guy walking has the right of way. Just another wannabe nobody whose parents paid for everything. That's what all y'all are. And they'll really run their mouth. I don't respect none of you, bro. Like I said, I really don't care at this point. I got everything to lose and I still don't care. I'm not going to put up with this. I've had enough. I'm going to start calling all y'all out and I'm going to get worse and worse with it. Watch. I know what I'm doing, homie, and you can't get me on nothing because I know how to talk. Like, nah, bro, I want to call y'all out. Real talk. Honestly, like, I want to confront and I want to have a conversation face to face with everybody.
No, you said yourself you want to hold Christina's hand, turn around, and walk away. That's your plan. Stated yourself.
That's what I want, just like I've been doing. I've been confronting you fools, and all y'all back down. So what you mean, bro? So you think because you in a position in some corrupt agencies, corrupt departments, you think you can push your weight around? There we go, there's a honk. And you think you could tell me what to do? Really? You think you could just harass me? And oh, it's behind the scenes, nobody will find out. Well, that's about to come to the forefront because I know for a fact that the people who type on my channel are corrupt cops.
I don't know if they are or not. I mean, I know in Akron cops watch Cyrax. I don't know if Brownsville police watch you at all. Maybe one or two of them. Yeah, everybody's got a different taste. Or if the police are watching your videos, perhaps you're being monitored for real. You know what they say? If somebody's actually watching you, are you really being paranoid? Negative 43 TV.
And people connected to corrupt cops. I have factual evidence for all of this. You understand? You got people right now that are a part of this group that they're already snitching and telling on the.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of Negative 43 TV's busiest bees, welcome Sticky TT6 to the show.
Group, y'all don't understand. This has to be done. These people have to be exposed. There is no choice. We can't dismiss this no more. We can't say, oh, words don't matter. It's not about words. These people are everywhere. Freemasons are everywhere. These people are a conspiracy. They're trying to trap me. They're trying to take my life. You know, I don't have a choice. I gotta stand up. So like I said, this is not going to continue. You're going to back off, stay off my page. As long as you're typing on my page, you're showing intent to try to cause harm to me. Correct? Okay, get off my page, homie. Right? And if you don't get off my page, then, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, you know, I'm going to be on edge and paying attention because y'all weird as hell. You know what I mean? Like I said, it don't make no sense. You can't just sit there and bluff all day with a real... Don't play like that, man. You feel me? Like I said, these people issued all of you-know-whats towards me. Right? Like, don't make...
If you can read the text on the picture in the center of your screen, it says, lying eyes. Yes, indeed. This was taken during a pause in his train of thought where he was trying to concoct his latest lie, just like he always does. I just happened to be there at the right time, ladies and gentlemen. Sheriff Consent is here on this Tuesday evening, 20 minutes after the hour, wherever you are, unless you're in Newfoundland and Labrador, in which case you can subtract 35 minutes. Don't ask me to explain because I don't know. Go already.
Make no sense, man. You trying to run your mouth. I'm on a platform that has rules. Make it make sense, bro. But still, my channel has no flags and I'm good, right? Because I just get to delete my lives. I'll run my mouth all I want. I'll say whatever I want. What are you going to do about it? Any of you. I'm right here on the block right now. Matter of fact, I'm on 802 Ruben Torres right here. I'm right here, bro. I don't hide from no one. I ain't scared of nobody. What's goody? Huh?
Did they really give you Oxy for dental pain?
These are my streets, boy. All of them. All of them.
Sounds kind of extreme, but whatever you can get.
Every block, right? Who's fake? Huh? I don't get on phones and computers and talk crazy or greasy. I'm really about this. I'm really that. I'm right here. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Any of you? What's up? I'm supposed to be scared? This ain't my country? I can't walk where I want? I can do whatever I want. What you mean? Huh? Every one of these people is weird, bro. They some weird.
Please welcome John Cole to the show. And if you're noticing the same thing I am, perhaps I need to empty my browser cache. Let me risk everything right now live to see if I can actually do that without losing this entire thing. If I do something stupid and we go away, hang around. I'll be back before you know it, which would probably be in about 10 minutes or so. All right, let me see here. Click on clear browsing data. He clicks on that. We're still live, I think. Oh, dear. Stay with me. Come on now. All right. Boom. There it is. Cached images and files. Clear data. Hopefully this is working. Negative 43 TV. Again, if something fucks up, we'll be back together in about 10 minutes or so. It was running so poorly, this had to be done. Okay, according to this, it's done. Let me see. Did I? Yeah, I made it. All right, we should have a much better experience going forward. Good Lord in heaven. I certainly hope so. So let's exit the solo layout because we accomplished what we hoped to. I believe we're going to find out right here, this very minute. Negative 43 TV.
Weirdos really sit there and act like, oh, I'm supposed to be scared. I'm doing something wrong because I'm talking. He was raising his voice. He was talking. Yeah, and what? What do you mean? Y'all weird, bro. Like I said.
I took Oxys one time with my brother in just outside of Pikeville, Kentucky. Shocking, I know. Well, I went ahead and dropped one. You know, it's a pill. I didn't want to snort the thing, but I sanded the outside of it off and dropped it. Yo, yeah, it worked just fine. Thank you very much. But I think where we went wrong was when we crushed it up really fine and put a spine of that into a joint. Don't let anybody tell you you can't smoke it that way because you most assuredly can. And let me tell you, when I woke up the next morning, I had the worst hangover of my life, period. Checkmate, no doubt about it. And I had to drive 210 miles home. It was me against myself in a literal fight to the finish. I had to go home. Staying there was not an option, and I just pumped the coffee into myself, and it was me against those things the whole way home. But I'll never touch one again. There's some useless knowledge for you. Negative 43 TV.
Hey, bro, y'all ain't got nothing on me. You can't do nothing with me. Y'all gonna stay losing, and that's it, man. I could care less, bro. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. They all so fake, so corrupt. They be all over that. Some fake nonsense to harass an American citizen, but they won't do their damn job.
Yeah, I think part of it was that the cocaine at the time was doing a good enough job just burning the shit out of my sinuses. So maybe I didn't need another chemical compound. Up there, ladies and gentlemen, it's TV, DVD.
And y'all think he's scary? He ain't scary. These people committing actual domestic terrorism acts every single day, and they won't do nothing. Nothing. All they do is sit here. Y'all a joke, bro. I'll be right back, man. Let's do the real show, Christina. Let's just be in a good mood, man. These people are wasting my damn time. For real, homie. You know what I mean? Fuck all y'all. How about that? Every one of you. Fuck you. You ain't gonna do shit, pussy. And that's a promise, faggot. How about that? Fuck y'all. Real talk. I'm tired of being harassed every fucking day. You damn right. No, I'm not putting up with it. Yeah, right, I'm pissed, bitch. I'm gonna be pissed every day until you get these motherfuckers off my page. Get them off my dick, faggot. That's what all y'all are. On my dick, on my fucking Johnson. Y'all gay as fuck. Faggot. Yeah, I'm a celebrity, bitch. This how you treat celebrities, you fucking faggot? Right. And I'll tell any of you to your fucking face. Pull up, bitch. Any of y'all. Y'all some fucking pussies. How am
I am going to read this one for the listeners, even though I've got 6 seconds left on the preview. Anyway, I'm going to do it. This is true. This is true. Back when I had bad teeth from being vitamin D deficient, that's not what I'm talking about. I was doing so much cocaine, I didn't even know I had teeth. To me, that was the mark of quality. You were into some really nice, relatively to very clean shit. If you got yourself a nice nose full and you couldn't feel your teeth anymore, that's when you knew you were having a very good night back in the 80s and early 90s for me anyway. Now, let's finish the last 6 seconds of this whole thing.
I hiding, you faggot? Yeah, that's what I thought, pussy.
Tyrese Need Archive at rumble.com. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do it, even if you don't have the rumble.com app. That's our man Dutchie that keeps that. I do believe. And hello again, Sneedville. I'm Richbartone, and Negative 43 TV is live for Tuesday, April 15th, 2025. Yeah, April 15th. That's a real heaviosity day here in the U.S., isn't it? Yep, it's tax day. And that is absolutely all I'm going to say about this, because most people in the world want to forget, or most people in the United States want to forget that it's tax day. It can be a gloomy day, but not around here on Negative 43 TV. We're going to look at 2 streams from today. We are going to look at, first of all, a very short one. It says it's 11 minutes, 39 seconds long, probably closer to 7 or 8 minutes long. There is a big pause in this. I saw enough of this to know that. But I want you to listen for the sound of the bicycle very, very early on in this one. I found that sound to be extraordinarily rib tickling, more so than usual. It's just a lot of fun. So here is our first feature of the show. It's Tyrese Need in God Got Me Always Just Did 90 pull-ups in one set. Of course, he did them wrong. He never goes full extension. I mean, he's going far enough to where it probably would have to do something, but it's still not a real pull-up, and he's just a fuck up. And his muscles look extremely weird. But boy, I'll bet his hunchback can press 200 pounds right now, all by itself. He's doing enough work on it. He most assuredly is. Yes. Banana Bear says half ups. Yeah, half ups. He's doing some sort of a curl, I suppose, but he's still not performing the exercise that he claims to be performing in anything that would be considered correct form. I don't know much about that kind of stuff, the technical parts of working out, but he's doing this shit wrong. Of course he's doing it wrong. It's what he does. It's what makes him Tyrese needs, so let's get going with this. Again, it's got me always. Just did 90 pull-ups in one set. Time to hit the candy-colored button, and let's go. The desolate wind. It sounds so lonely and cold, yet it's lonely and very, very warm down there today. Yes. Checking his earbuds for earwax. Here we go with the bike.
All right, so there you go, folks.
I hope that was as worth it for you as it was for me. Logie Berra and Skip both agree.
All right.
And so does Dutchy. He joins us live. We're going to get some more toots out of the bike here.
Going through hell, and I still just come out unscathed every single time. And what do you know? I just did it again. 90 pull-ups in one set. What you all could never do. Hold on.
Oh, if you have the capability to do that, Skip, would you please? There is all kinds of potential that way. Okay, now we have arrived at the silent part. I think this goes on until sometime around the 6-minute mark. Yeah. We'll proceed slowly. Just make sure that we don't move. Okay, it just went. Oh, no. Don't drag it backwards. You can see him, Ned. Yes. Makes you want to do something with this like a silent movie. You know, pop some cards in there. Hi, honey. Will I be okay, honey? Yeah, that kind of stuff. So here we go. And we move forward. Still nothing. So I think I am correct in my memory. And that's always a win when you're my age or soon to be age. Remember Friday. Yes, indeed. It's Richbartone's 64th birthday party right here on Negative 43 TV. Something to look forward to. Certainly something to look forward to for myself. Okay, let's see here. I think we're about back. Come on, dummy. Let's bump it up a little bit. Bump it up. Something I used to do on my birthday every year for years. Nope, still nothing.
Ridiculous. That's literally how they are.
Okay, let's go back a little bit. We don't want to miss any madness here on Negative 43 TV. You most certainly can do that, Sticky. I would appreciate it. Give me a nice little lead in there. Yes, please.
Feel me? No, I don't care about the mic. It's ridiculous. That's literally how they are, bro. They just be sitting here like they don't know reality. It's unbelievable.
And he mutes again. Are people yelling at him? Totally possible.
Yeah, my whole point is that's how they be doing. They be like, yeah, come on, Billy. We're going to keep on lying and just keep on saying a bunch of nonsense that don't exist. That's it. Batman's more powerful than your entire military-industrial complex. Come along to funding. Give me some money. Yeah.
Nobody's giving you jack shit. Nobody's giving you anything at all. That is an absolute promise. 47 in July, huh, Skip? Man, I'm kind of jealous. But I don't know. Then again, I'm not really. That meant that my formative years were really between 1970 and 1979. And there is nothing more than one can ask for in this existence than to have that be true. I was 9 when the 70s started, 19 when it ended. Thank God for the 1970s. What a time to be of that age. Wonderful.
I should be paying. Batman is more powerful than the entire military. Why would the military not utilize Batman? Right? Maybe because the military industrial
Oh, that's nice of you, Sticky. Thank you.
complex is who targeted me and who did all this stuff to me. Yeah, it had people putting stuff in my food, but y'all don't want to talk about that, huh? Right? Yeah? Come on, son. Like I said, man, it's just funny as hell, bro, when you
Yeah, that actually makes sense, Sticky.
really the real deal. And you run this country and world, and you look at all these people, man, like I said, y'all sad, man. It is not a requirement to do what y'all do. What y'all do is you work for a system that betrayed you day one. You support a system that's a joke. I stand for a cause. That's why the people are supposed to turn around and support me. People are supposed to get out of this matrix, exit the matrix. Y'all don't want to listen. Y'all want to keep on leaning on and supporting the system out of fear because you're scared. That's what it is. How embarrassing, bro. Don't even talk to me. Talking about none of you fools out here, none of y'all fools in reality. It's embarrassing, man. I'll be talking to all the real people. I just don't talk to you fakes. You feel me? It's unbelievable, man. Like I said, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, you will say hi to Sticky the Wrench. I just did it. Just now did it. Right there it is. You are honored. You have it. It's kind of like being knighted in a way. Yet it's not. It's really groovy that way. Sartan said it should be that it will absolutely be. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show on this Tuesday, Mr. Smith. Says, let me try it again. Hey, Rich and everyone, been kind of MIA, trying to find a new job. This is a pleasant distraction. I certainly hope that it is. Oh, man, trying to find a new job. That's a been there, done that for me, man. Once they move your job to Mexico, the choice you have just it doesn't even exist.
Nobody like Elon Musk. Nobody.
And that's a phrase we've heard around these parts before.
What? That ain't new. That ain't news. Ain't nobody ever liked them. Ain't nobody ever liked your system. What is your system off of besides, modern day slavery and oppression? Come on, bro.
We're okay, Skip. We're okay. I don't think he's going to go all jackboot on us.
It's not no mystery, man. It's all pretty easy to figure out. Like I said, people want to play games. It is what it is, man. I got every right to feel how I feel, like I said. People got to take me at my best and my worst. And right now, this is my worst because, trust me, I'm tired. I mean, I'm sat here. I've been nice this entire time. I've been patient. I've been kind. Where is my blessing?
I said hello. Well, I'll say it again, though. I'm sure I did it. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Becker II, he's here and he's here right now.
I'm not going to sit here and play these games straight up. Yeah, it's like that.
No.
Don't
like get
that.
Your code.
You feel me? I didn't do all this.
Don't get your code.
To sit here and go nowhere. It ain't happening, bro. You understand? People ain't got to give me blessings. I'll make it happen myself. I'm telling you straight up. I'm going to make it happen regardless, bro. I got too much momentum. I got too much strength, too much power. And that's my issue with everyone is y'all making me do this by myself, bro. I done been through too much, man. I deserve a break, bro. Y'all got no humanity to you. So.
But I thought you were on a roll. Oh, my goodness. Will you look at that ugly in action? One of the side benefits of Negative 43 TV is every now and again we have a nice little screenshot just like that right there. Let me see. Command Shift 3. Ah, yes, the click of the camera eye. What a doofus.
Don't miss me with this, fake humanity, fake parents. Y'all don't care. Feel me? It's unbelievable, bro. See, y'all care, okay? Y'all care how people feel about you. You care about your little fake relationship. I don't care about nothing. I care about getting done right. I understand? I care about having a fair shake. And I ain't had one since day one, so it's whatever. All of this is whatever. This is a joke. Everything got to change. I'll change it myself, bro. Just give me time. Feel me? Because right now I can't do nothing. You know, that's why it's ridiculous. It don't make no sense.
Just know that whatever you have and however you got it, you have more than Tyrese need. I realize that takes almost nothing, but it is still something, right?
Like what? Like I said, these people all got to cash up a Venmo and a PayPal. They can't donate no money
Nope.
so that I can get to my check. I'm building this business. See, I shouldn't even have to be asking. See, if y'all would do your part and just donate like it's your job and what you're here for, I would have had the money to buy the bicycles. I'd be buying more inventory right now. I'd be running this full-scale business, but y'all don't want to donate. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I run a business. Y'all going to pay me. Peace. All right, we'll talk later. Y'all are wasting my time, but we're going to keep on winning, baby, while y'all stay losing. Stay getting your karma. Boy, miss me.
Boy, miss me. What a fucking idiot. But you already knew that. Otherwise, you wouldn't even be here. That was God Got Me Always. Just did 90 pull-ups in one set. Yes, indeed. That was an 11-minute video, 11:39 to be exact. That had about 7.5 minutes of dead air. Man and boy, this guy could genuinely fuck up a one-car funeral. That's not an opinion. It's an absolute fact here on Negative 43 TV. It is time. Yes, it is time to move on to our main feature of this particular show. It's going to be goofy. It's going to be fun. It's going to be something that normal people will not understand at all, but fuck them if you know what I mean. Let me see what the hell is even... there we go. Click on Batman the Alchemist. All the boring stuff that goes on behind the scenes. I got a bad case of it right now, kids. Okay, here comes Batman the Alchemist. And there is the latest one we are about to watch. I finally got this business where I can make more money. All I need is donations. Well, if you've got the business where you can make more money, you don't need donations. That would mean that maybe, just maybe, your business is actually working. Of course, that's not occurring. It never has occurred. And I agree with you, Skip. He could, in fact, fuck up a bacon sandwich. What about you? What simple thing in life do you believe Tyrese Need could fuck up? The list is endless. Let's see how we do around here on that one. Okay, let me click on this. Need to get some things straightened out on my end before it's curtain lifting time. Right. Circle of Infinite Entertainment is with me right now. With me, not you, and that's a very good thing. He's the Circle of... let me try it again. The Circle of Infinite Entertainment is a very nice guy, but nobody wants to deal with him because he's boring. There we go. And there it is. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, I finally got this business where I can make more money. All I need is donations on this Tuesday afternoon on Negative 43 TV. Time to punch that candy-colored button one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the real Tyrese Need wanting to know where his stipends are, and he has put his whole life into this. Oh, man, that's I'm sorry to hear that. Here we go. Come on. No. So high you might play a video game. That's usually what it takes for me anymore. Yet you would think I would be on them constantly, and I'm just
people
not.
to understand.
Okay. Come on, back.
The headphones.
Back. Don't want to miss any madness here. Besides, I have another arrival here in Sneedville at the Negative 43 TV studios. It is Lobster. Okay, I thought I had it just right, but I don't. Oh my goodness. So anyway, does the weather suck where you are? It sucks where I am. Getting warm is just something that's never going to happen. And this does remind me of the one thing I definitely forgot, and I certainly forgot it.
All right.
The
Honey,
background
if you get a
music.
chance, I think she's right now. It's fine. I love
It just makes everything better, doesn't it?
you. If you get a chance, let me know if you can hear me, please. Because I don't know what's going on with the mic, because I just had the Bluetooth thing on with the headphones. Yeah, like I said, man, this is just ridiculous, bro. I mean, I put all the money I had into this business, put everything I had. There's another honk, so they can honk, but nobody can donate. It's ridiculous.
Honks are free. Honks are free.
I'm going to talk about it every day until, we fine tune this game and get people to understand. You got to show some support, man. Y'all work your 9 to 5. You're supposed to have some money that you can, set to the side and donate. That's how this society works. Like, I'm an entertainer. This is what I do. And I'm not here to entertain you. I'm doing something real.
I'm an entertainer. This is what I do. And I'm not here to entertain you. If it weren't for contradiction, he'd have nothing to say. Negative 43 TV, 46 minutes after the hour, 14 minutes until the top of the next hour.
I revamped this whole thing. It's not negativity, it's all positive news, because I finally got this business where I'm making more money. The next check is already around $110, bro. Feel me? So I'm doing the thing. I'm winning. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm succeeding.
$110, and it only, as usual, took 3 months. Everybody, please welcome King Blazy, Gold, God, and Silver Stacker to the show.
As usual, right? And the reason why I'm upset, is because nobody will show any support.
I would agree with you, RTS. I understand that negative 43 TV goes great with the favorite drink of your choice. And sometimes you just got to get snockered, you know what I mean? Like maybe right now. Well, I don't drink, but by God, I know.
Thank you, honey.
Shut the fuck up. You go silent when I don't want you to, and you start talking when I'm talking. Oh my goodness gracious mercy me. Anyway, since I don't drink and I do need some sort of distraction right now, oh my goodness, do I need a distraction? Upper right hand corner, as always, it is time for the Pit Boss, and that means it's time for Smoke 'em If You Got 'em, right here on negative 43 TV, first one this show.
This has nothing to do with you, I mean, it's just all these other people, man. I'm just tired of it, bro. I'm a human being, bro. I deserve to be treated right like a human being, and this ain't it. And it just continues and continues and continues and never stops. And it's all these people. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all of it.
It's this thing, the karma that you talk about is exactly what you're describing. Most people do get karma. They get back to them what they put out. It's a very simple concept, and you're drowning in it. You're face down in a sea of karma.
It just don't make sense. Every day that I do everything to advance, it be these same people sabotaging what I'm doing. Man, I'm tired of it. Anybody can get tired of it. It's been going on too long, man. Feel me? Like, bro, I'm trying to succeed. I need to have what I need to do what I got to do, and this company has everything to do with it. But like I said, I'm filing a lawsuit, so it's all good. Either way, we got another honk. They all wave, they all honk, they all support it. It's not their fault. I'm not saying it's the public's fault.
Boy, this is a good one here.
But I just don't understand. Somebody's calling me or something. We can't see where it's coming from. Oh yeah, like I said, it's not their fault, man. I don't blame anybody, but it's just these people online, man, are aggravating, bro.
I openly admit to loving Little Caesars, but pizza doesn't get along with me. I had like 4 pieces of pizza one day last week. Don't know why. I guess that's what was for dinner, right? Anyway, the next morning I got up, I gained a pound from it. It's just merciless, man. The slow metabolism thing, it just won't let me go.
Okay. They all have power to help, and they just sit there. My check's at 110, man. That means I'm getting where I'm making like, I'm able to make like $5 a day on here or something like that. Anybody who thinks that's small, that's amazing money, bro. That's good money.
It's about $150 a month, and I would be grateful for it because I'm not demanding it. Never do demand it. It's what he expects. No, and you're very obnoxious relative to your expectations, and you aren't shy about letting anyone know. Apparently, you do not know what it means to be obnoxious.
Y'all are crazy. Okay? Especially for doing this. See, y'all be making up, so there's another guy waving.
Yeah, it is dank. I wanted a custom-made pizza, so I ordered one from Little Caesars, and it was $65. And I'll put some nacho cheese Doritos on this.
Y'all be making up
Not a sponsor.
stuff, but if you're making $5 a day on here, that's a big deal, bro. I've been making about $1-2, if even. I wasn't even able to make $1 a day this entire time, and I've made buku checks on here. If I get to where
If I had $150, I would probably put it toward a new driver. I played golf yesterday for the first time this year. Course was very wet, but it was open. I shot 49 from the white tees, the tees that normal people play. Depending on the course, I would have been last year 2 or 3 tees up. It may still need to be 1 tee up yet. Nonetheless, I did it. I absolutely did it. And it was really tough to hit that driver. 8-degree driver, which means it's like trying to hit a golf ball with a wall. 30 years ago, I swung fast enough to do it and really knock it somewhere. Now I don't hit it nearly as hard, and it has a tendency to go wherever the hell it wants to.
make it like right, bro, because we gonna run these checks up. That's a big deal because the stuff actually, that's what y'all don't get. What's up, man? Got out.
Right.
Yeah.
The first thing I'm wondering is this guy's name John? Really wondering here. He's talking to this guy and he muted for a reason. Maybe they're making arrangements for later on. This is a verily desperate man, ladies and gentlemen. Getting on his knees at this point is a daily option. Gotta do what you gotta do, don't you know? Man, God.
He was talking to me.
Well, that was perfect. Sometimes the magic just happens on Negative 43 TV.
He's all right. He just got out of Karia's solid. See, I try to talk to people, man. Everything I do is about helping people and being about God. So I try to listen to people, you know what I mean? It's what it is, man. I'm a leader, man. Whether I like it or not, I'm a natural-born leader. People look to me for answers, you know what I mean? They look to me when they're in need, you know what I mean? No matter how it is, I mean, they still look to me.
Yeah, for a guy that claims to be what he claims to be, flexing on $5 a day is just... It's just, oh God. One of these days I'll think of a word for it, but boy is it whatever that word is.
You know, that's the thing people don't get.
Witty,
Just like
I know.
50 Cent said when he got with Eminem and Dre. he said Eminem and Dre knew I was messed up when they found me. You know, I'm messed up, man. The hood messed me up. Straight up. I'm a lot like 50. You know what I mean? I'm on some real stuff.
Yes, indeed. He's much like a rapper whose heyday was, what, 20 years ago?
With how I'm moving and what I'm doing, but it's just like doing everything I can, man. I'm doing everything positive. I'm doing everything the right way. You know what I mean? I'm doing the best I can. And I just don't get this attitude, man. Anyone would not put up with it. Anyone, bro.
It sounds great. It does sound very, very good. And I will admit to a never dying love for McDonald's. I adore the shit. I just almost never eat it. But when I do, it's usually a double quarter pounder with cheese.
You know what I mean? Anyone would be upset. It's human to get upset when people are, you know, treating you unfairly. There ain't nothing wrong with getting upset, but it's just like, what do you do with it, you know?
Yeah, non-GMO is definitely good.
I try to take all that anger and rage and use it as incentive to put into what I'm doing here.
Ah, yes.
I know, honey. Thank you.
Oh, God.
I mean, are you upset too? I'm guessing, because I mean, that's just saying.
I have never noticed that about grass-fed beef, but then again, I don't really have a very critical palate at all.
Right. It's just saying, man. It has nothing to do with you, honey. You know, I'm sorry, but I'm just, you know, I just don't get it, man. I've been working so hard. Bro, like, I don't know if people know what that feels like, man.
Yes, I should mention this out loud for certain people that may be watching and or listening. It's right. RTS, the real Tyrese Need, is on vacation in Argentina. A little bit of that world travel that you'll never do, bad man.
I put all my money, I devoted my life to what I do with this, man. And I made it. Like, I should be celebrating right now. It's just every time that I should be celebrating and you know, people should be doing something for me, like, yo.
Your mission, RTS, should you decide to accept it, is to share Sneedville with at least one person.
Here's a cake, man. Like, here's a Batman cake, you know? Like, good job, bro. I don't get none of that, bro. Everybody else I see, they got a support system. I ain't got nobody and nothing, man. It's just crazy, bro. I have Christina, I have you, you know? And I'm glad I do. That means everything. That's all I need, but I'm just saying, you know, to have no support, you know, where I'm at physically is just hard, man. You know what I mean? To have no support system, to have a bunch of so-called fans that none of them will do nothing for you. Or another guy filmed a video of me. You know, I just don't get it, you know? I really don't. It's depressing, you know? It's
get nothing.
What's the word for it? It's disparaging. It's discouraging.
You get nothing in every way. You don't understand anything and you don't receive anything. You do get, however, it's all bad.
Like, I made it. I should be celebrating right now. I'm literally making like $5 a day. It looks like $4 or $5 a day. The check's at 110 already. That check was just barely got over 100, bro. That's great, man. That means that I'm getting the views up. And I haven't even been making that many videos, so I'm getting more views than they're paying me. They're having to pay out.
Oh,
so the truth is that this is the first time that we're looking at a even, you know, halfway decent. It still ain't fair. It still ain't a real payment or a real wage. But this is the first time that we're looking at a normal, you know, not even normal, but just for this at least.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, our first blatant grift of the show.
Halfway decent payouts, right? That I can accumulate over time. You know, this whole business, I have to do it in a rush. I mean, it ain't it, man. It's not right. And I have a huge problem with it. But aren't you upset, honey? I mean, just seeing me get treated like this is just not right, man. I'm a real person, man. I ain't talking from no fake place when I talk, man.
Are you upset over this, mommy?
This is depressing, bro. I'm not even going to be able to get my check, bro. This is all going to be pointless, man. I'm going to literally have no money and have no options to do anything or be able to do anything. It's crazy. When I already have my checks made, I'm already over the $100 threshold. It's this company, man. It's the way they treat people and the way they pay out. It don't make no sense. They don't want to pay you. They just want to sit there and it's just crazy, man. I've never heard of a circus act like this, straight up.
Please welcome everybody's favorite Viking. It's that guy.
They're all jokers, straight up. Yeah, that's the thing, man. I make it fun. I try to, have people have a smile on their face, help people. I've done a lot for everybody. I just don't understand why nobody wants to do anything for me. I just don't get that, man. I really don't.
But you what? Never mind. I have something more important. Smoke 'em if you got 'em is about over with. So get one more good rip in there before the deadline.
I don't think it's that they don't want to. I think it's that they don't know. And it's just the brainwashing. I see all these people, like right now, every day I see them go wherever they go in their vehicles, go to work, whatever. Like, all due respect, that's cool, you know what I mean? Nothing wrong with it. But the point of the way the system works is that people are supposed to, work their 9 to 5 and then donate to me because this is the career field I have.
You work your 9 to 5 and donate to me. No, fuck you. Get a job and go to work like everybody else. Lunsies here. That's always good, never bad.
And I choose. That's literally how it works. Like, if this was any normal economy like California, I bet you it would be better than this. I bet you anything that more people would donate. You know what I mean? If I was promoting this locally in Cali, you know where I want to go, honey? I want to go to that Redwood City, too. We're going to be out there. You know what I mean? And, I just don't get it, man. All these people, they want to, be cowards and whatever. Like,
kids, he's a real nowhere man sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. It's not just a Beatles lyric anymore. Negative 43 TV, 1 minute after the top of the hour, and that is true.
We're going to be right out in the open addressing everybody. It's just that simple. I'm direct about what I got to say and how I do things. We'll go to Redwood City and open up a bunch of businesses and take that over in our sleep. It's just not right. You know what I mean?
A hostile hobo takeover. Can't wait to see that one. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for the immediate right now, smoke 'em if you got 'em comes to an end, but that's okay. That doesn't mean that you can't cheat, because I'm pretty much lighting them up the entire show as always. You know who always visits after the first smoke 'em if you got 'em? It's true. It's time for our mascot, the most beloved radioactive cat in the world. It's Schizo the cat, and he's here right now to make everything better. Or maybe he's just here to make everything a little bit more scary.
Like asking you, honey, do you think this is right? This ain't right, man. This is not right, bro. This is unbelievable, bro. Like, why they keep doing this? Like, it's been 8 million times, bro. I don't play like this, man. I just don't, bro. Like I said, it just don't make no sense. This is not business. This is this company and these people trying to treat me something. Not putting up with it. Feel me? That's the truth. It's all a big, vast conspiracy. It's all real. And they just do not want to see you win, bro. You know what I mean? And they start cheating.
Yeah.
That's my whole issue. You know what I mean? I don't mind getting discouraged. I don't mind going through whatever for Christina, for us, for God, for myself. But just ain't right, man. You know what I mean? Like, I should be good, man. I should be well taken care of. I shouldn't have to worry about none of this. The truth is, I shouldn't even be having to do any of this. Like, I should be great. I should be supported. I should be well taken care of. I should have everything I need. And I go hard to anyone. I see these dudes who don't even work hard to do nothing. They all lazy and they good. They well taken care of. They got everything they need and more. Me, I can't even get anything I need. I can't do nothing for myself.
I thought you got it all out the mud. Isn't that how you like to say it? I got everything up out the mud. Apparently what you got out of the mud was simply 2 handfuls of mud, I guess.
Right? All because of you people. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm okay with it. You did me a favor because you started this business because of it. This business would have never gotten to this point if it wasn't for people creating roadblocks, if it wasn't for people not letting me work a job. You know what I mean? So We all know what it is and what's happened. It is what it is. But I'm just tired of it, man. I just don't get it, man. I don't understand, bro. You know, to sit here and tell me to be patient at this point is ridiculous, bro. I'm not going to be patient about my survival. You know what I mean? No, I've done that long enough. I'm tired of it.
You're not going to be patient about your survival, yet you can't get a job. It seems to me like you're pretty screwed. All right, at the bottom of your screen, that's enough grifting for right now, and it is time for a new sponsor here on Negative 43 TV. Ladies and gentlemen, this portion of our show is brought to you by Sprouting Roots. You'll love it.
Like, nah, bro, something got to give, man. Something has to. And I'm in a rush and a hurry because this is my survival. This is my life, bro. I'm trying to figure this out. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't take bait, which is what it is. I think it's all testing my faith and test from the devil, but I just never succumb and never give in. But that don't mean I'm not going to get agitated. Yeah, I'm agitated. I'm sick of this. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, how does a man work this hard? And all these people, I just don't get. Y'all don't got 5, 10, 20 bucks. Y'all serious right now. But all y'all supposedly work these jobs, boy, stop, man. The world is selfish as hell, bro. It's just that simple, bro. That's what I need. I need money. I've been saying I need financial backing. Nobody's donating. I'm about to block Michael on Cash App, too.
You go ahead and you do that.
Block all y'all. Real talk. I'm done dealing with people who say I'm good.
And what kind of a threat is that? I'm going to block y'all on Cash App. Oh, heavens, mercy me. Tell me you're kidding.
I'm going to do something in the future. I done warned y'all about that.
How, oh, how will I ever go on?
I told you I don't play like that. You know what I mean?
Okay. Wow. You just can never rely on him to do a show correctly. You simply can't. I mean, when I mute, it's all literally fun and games. We've taken a major mistake and we've turned it into the mute game. And I think maybe we had one winner last week, but I'm getting better and better at avoiding that pitfall, which of course means I will mute myself. Shut the fuck up for a minute. I will mute myself within the next 20 minutes. It just kind of works that way. Now, what were you saying now? Well, what were you saying? Negative 43 TV, I'm Richbartone, and once again, as is my wont, I've taken it back too far. There he is.
But, you know, people got to understand, this is ridiculous, dude. I'm going to speak up on the fact of how unfair this is. I finally get it, bro. That's crazy, man. And instead of celebrating, I got to go through this. This is every time, man. Every time I succeed, I don't get rewarded. I get punished. I'm sick of it, man. Unbelievable, bro.
Well, but perhaps that means you're not succeeding. It's only logical. Oh, wait. You're not capable of logic. Fucking never mind.
Everybody else, all y'all get fair treatment. Y'all get the best treatment possible. I'm the only one who gets treated like this. I'm the only one. I'm the black sheep. Talking about you, the black sheep that became the greatest of all time. Yeah, I'm the greatest of all time, and I'm poor because these people won't pay me. What is that?
You're poor because you blew it literally out of your ass. It's nobody's fault but yours.
Literally. Honey, I just did 90 pull-ups. Remember I just told you yesterday, I'm a man of my word, man. Anybody think I'm fake on here, you in for a rude awakening, bro. What did I say as soon as you told me the world record is 105? I said, we'll get that done real quick. That's easy. That's easy money. I'm already at 90. I went from 60 today, was the new record for me, to 90. Think about what kind of mental power and acuity you have to do that in one day. I'll break a world record in one day as soon as I find out what it is, boys.
You'll make it up, just like you made up the world record for Twitch ups, which doesn't exist. No record for that. It's kind of a new level of stupidity, but that's not a record or anything. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, and it has been a while, H.K. Shea. How are you, Shea?
Stop it. And what does it matter? just unbelievable. It does me no good. I don't have what I need. Like, bro, I should have a surplus, man. Where are these blessings, bro? I should be blessed. I should have been blessed a long time ago, bro. Like, get it, man. I should not be going through this. And I understand, like, I'm God's chosen. I get it. I get it's my walk. But how long does it last before it starts to just become like I'm being led on, like it's all fake, you know what I mean?
I don't know, but I do know that that guy has supplied me with a read it for the listeners. You're going to enjoy that. That guy says, I did 90 pull-ups. Why am I poor?
I mean, that ain't cool, man. It's just a horrible feeling, man. I don't know how to explain it to y'all. Y'all wouldn't know because you're not in my shoes. You know what I mean? And I don't think it's fake. I know it's real, but...
Okay, John Cole tells us the world record for a straight set of pull-ups is over 600. Oh, man.
Just agitate, man. I'm tired, bro. People talk too much smack, and it's like all of it is fake. I don't care about it, but it's like, bro.
Yep, Shay, he's making it up.
At least give me a chance. You know what I mean? I've already proven them wrong. Give me the money so I can really prove them wrong. You know, I mean, that's in God's hands, man. You know, I was made promises, bro. And it's like...
Yep, God's leading him on. He's very coquettish that way.
Like, I mean, it is what it is, man. No matter what, at the end of the day, if I can't keep this bank account locked in with the fees, all people got to do is donate a little bit of money. Everybody's going out to eat every day. All y'all got plenty of dough, and none of y'all coming forward. That's crazy, man.
We go out to eat anymore about once a month, maybe 1.5 times per month. It's not something that we do on a regular basis because once we pay everything, it's well, yeah, we're supplied, we're allowed for, but we don't have a lot of money laying around to go out and eat. Not like you, but we just don't have it.
Downright crazy, bro. Why? I'm a good, righteous man. I'm out here trying to stop child trafficking, and this is how they treat me. Think about that. The guy who did what he did to Austin Metcalf at the track meet, they're raising.
Okay, we are not even going to talk about that in any way, shape, or form. One thing that we are going to talk about is that it is time for Schizo the Cat to say goodbye for this show, but he'll be back the next time, I promise you. So it's about time to say goodbye there. Upper right-hand corner, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wow. It looks like something out of a Popeye cartoon circa 1942. It really, really does.
I'm not doing nothing for nobody, sorry. I'm just not. This is too much, man. You know, at some point, you got to draw a line, bro. Straight up, you know. We could talk this God stuff all day, but I'm just not doing it. That's why I put my boundaries up with that church group, because that's how they are. That's how devils are. You keep letting them take advantage of you, they will. You keep kicking that God stuff and turning the other cheek, and they'll keep taking advantage of you, man. Feel me? Like, no, bro, how you going to take somebody who's wealthy as and has a successful business and tell me I'm going to do forced slave labor?
You're not wealthy as hell. You're not wealthy as hell. And if you join that group voluntarily, you can't really call it slave labor because you joined voluntarily. Roof, food, clothing, all of that. And if you had made it, apparently it's a 9-month program, they would have given you 80% of the money you generated, at least. That's what I've been told, but you're too stupid and too self-centered, not to mention the Batman delusion has taken over your life, and it can only be suppressed for so long.
And that's how they paint it. This is literally in the video I listened to. Society tries to rock you to sleep. They want to paint these pictures like there's something they're not. They don't necessarily come at you aggressively. They come at you calm. You understand? They come at you, how do you explain it? In a fake sense. You feel me? It's what it is, man. Like I said, I don't play y'all games. You'll be telling me weird stuff. I don't tell on nobody. I don't rat. I don't snitch. All y'all are that. right? I try to be a good dude to everybody. I try to listen and offer you positive advice. It's just sad, man. It's sad that the good people, we get nothing. We don't get rewarded. We don't get nothing for being a good person.
That's because you're not a good person. Denial is, in fact, a hell of a drug. We have a brand new sponsor this evening on Negative 43 TV. This portion of our show is brought to you by Hoboio Fakesters. You'll love them or not.
You know what I mean? And I'm just tired of it because the truth is, you people, how evil like to be, you have no concept. Straight up. You know what I mean? That's my whole thing when people just don't get it, bro. Like, a lot of y'all, you think you thug out, you think you gangster, you don't. Fire. Yeah. Look at him. No empathy. All about that.
He wouldn't make a very good David Koresh, I'll say that.
Just sick of it. Like, it's just a little bit of grace.
Another thing I'll say is we've been here an hour on Negative 43 TV, and it's 16 minutes after the hour.
Yeah. You got fake mothers on here on social media who can't take care of their kids. One of them's on social media right now. Okay, these are strangers. I don't even know them. They be posting all day talking about they got 9 kids. Listen to this. They got 9 kids and living in a hotel. And you're supposed to feel sorry for them. Check this out.
You used to do the motel thing all the time. Do you know how let me start again. You know the easiest way to tell how far gone your life is, how down and out you really are? When was the last time you rented a motel room? When was the last time that you rented a motel room? Forget hotel rooms. When was the last time you stayed in a flea bag even? Come on now.
You have a backwards delusion and entitlement and why I can't get donations because all these so-called women are paying each other. Facts.
Yeah, if he didn't, I think I know what period you're talking about. I think I do. Is it like the round pink sunglasses era?
Look up their catch apps. All they do
If he had the right glasses frames, it would have. Yeah, I could see
is
it.
exchange money all day and help each other. A man, he gets no help, nothing. I haven't received a dime. Think about that. I just want.
Oh Lord, I'm a sucker for all of it. And to answer your question, Shay, I don't know what a fake mother is. Something that only exists in Tyrese Need's world. We know that.
I want people to see the truth, man. All you dudes better get it together, man. Better start waking up, bro, to how it really is. Yeah. Then they want you to get gangster. They want to provoke you. They want you to be Mr. Tough Guy.
Oh, wasn't that great? I'm not going to sing happy birthday to you, Tyrese.
And mess up and make a mistake.
That's just something nice that normal people do.
So they can lock us all up and get us out the picture and out the system. Because the men, if you're a real man, if you become one, and you follow my lead, you're going to be the biggest problem for them ever because you're a good, righteous man. That's why they do everything to get the man out the picture. Every single time. You understand? I don't get it, man.
Indeed, you meet the nicest people in flea bag motels, and their diseases are very friendly too. So I've been told.
I have a lot of disdain for so-called men at this point. You 100% right. I didn't. I always came to bat for them, but at this point, hell no. They're doing all this. All them women that want to be me, they want to be a man. They're doing it. That ain't good. And like I said, I ain't got nothing but love in my heart for everybody, even them. Everybody, but I just see what it is. That's all. I'm identifying the behavior. Y'all act like it's cute playing these games. Nah, this is my life, bro. It ain't a game for me. You know what I mean? I got to do what I got to do, man. It's so easy. All they got to do is start donating. What? Oh, we can't do that? Y'all can't do nothing for me? Okay. Funny. It's funny how you make all these statements, right, and you have this attitude, but it's always behind a computer and a phone. What a bunch of cowards. You know me? In person, all y'all are fake and catty, though. Facts. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. But yeah, I finally did it. I finally got this business where I have the potential to make some real dough over time. Let me check her messages.
That's a lie. Of course it's a lie. We all know it's a lie. That's why we're here, because we all know it's a lie. Negative 43 TV. I'm Richbartone, and I have no idea how long this pause will run. In the real world, as much as he does it, that's getting called into the program director's
Thank you, honey.
office.
Try not to cry, but that meant a lot to me, what you just said. Seriously. Thank you.
I'll try not to cry. Anyway, get pulled into the general manager's office. They'll look at him and say, Jetson, you're fired!
Thank you. That's all. You know, I'm human, man. You know, I'm at my wit's end, bro. It's just, it is. I mean, that's the truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome L. Frost.
It's like you said. I mean, Christina just told me, like, I don't like how you get treated. I don't like that they discriminate against you. I don't like, right.
Hello, sis. How did work go today? Did you work today?
Like, y'all act like this is fair, bro. This is my life. Y'all literally made it and said, you've done everything to make me not survive. And they just act like it's all good. You know? Like, this is entertainment. Like, nah, bro, this is messed up. Is what it is. And that's the worst thing.
All right, we're going to have to call a smoke 'em if you got 'em, since sis has just arrived, but it'll be about 5 minutes or so. Keep listening.
And then they'll still try to project and blame shit like the blame's on you. Oh, for what you people did? All of them played a part in it. All of them. Especially down here. Like, what? Oh, y'all literally don't want to see me succeeding or doing nothing. I go to the next thing. I build my own business. That's still
Working in a pharmacy, I'm assuming.
ain't good enough for you. Still, we can't get people to just donate. Unreal. Like you said, it's depressing. Yeah. Isn't that amazing? That now I'm making like 5. I can't keep getting stuck. Why? I don't know. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Got all day. Isn't that amazing? Now I'm making like 4 or 5. Bucks a day. I mean, I have the potential to. If I keep doing the videos like I am, it'll happen. It's coming. So that's good. You know, there's a lot of positivity right now. It's just like I said, we just waiting on all these negative Nancy.
We have a winner. We do, in fact. It's RTS. He won the mute game here. Apparently, I've been muted probably for, 30 seconds, maybe a little bit longer. But then again, here on Negative 43 TV, we have turned a blatant mistake into something that's fun for everyone. And if you were here earlier, I also said that we hadn't had a winner for a while, and that guaranteed we would have a winner within 20 minutes. I think it might have been a little longer than 20 minutes. Nonetheless, the prophecy came true on Negative 43 TV. Stay tuned. Maybe you can be the next winner of the mute game. Again, congratulations to the real Tyree Sneed.
These Debbie Downers, you quit playing games like this. A game. This ain't a game, bro. All y'all got to do is donate, man. I'm ahead up. I put the money down for my phone bill. I bought the bike. The bike's worth over 200 plus. I'm not losing. I'm winning. I'm a boss. This is how you move. You move fast. You don't wait on people who are slow. You understand? This is how you run and build a business in advance. And that's the thing. I take the chance to advance. These people are in a slow vibration, and they just sit there and wish.
Is that a promotion?
For me to fail. Like, it's impossible to succeed then because y'all won't do your part. See my point? No, I could refund the money and not pay my phone. Right? I'm not going to do that. That's not how we do things. See, that's how you people do things. You accept failure. I don't. You understand? That's the point. You got to get past the.
We accept failure. You are failure. Absolute, complete failure.
Roadblock. You got to move forward. Y'all don't know how to do it. That's why you mad at me. You can stay mad at me.
I am proud of you. I'm very proud of you. And an advocacy position would be perfect for you.
Me. Oh, y'all, my kid, you keep getting stuff in here, man. Come on. Y'all can stay mad at me, but you ain't never gonna be me, boy. I'll tell
Oh,
you that
thank
much.
God.
None of y'all. That's why I'm an inspiration, and that's why nobody will remember your name. They're all cowards. You feel me? This is what it is, man. What I was told is God wanted me to feel the heat a little bit. So I get it. But I just don't understand, man. You know, I still have human understanding to an extent. I don't understand God's plan. It's not my plan. You know, but I do believe in him, and I believe in it. I believe in his plan. Seriously, I do. I don't doubt it, but it's just hard right now, man, and it doesn't need to be. There's no excuse. I just don't get it, bro. All these people, man.
You're right. It doesn't need to be. And let me be totally frank with Tyrese Need right now. Your only way out of this is for you to go to Austin, go to the Texas State Hospital and say, God, please, I'm out of my fucking mind. Will you please take me in?
Bro, these people are gang stalking my channel. I had like 50 members on here. They all revoked their membership at the same time. Boy, stop it. They plan their stuff, right? What you looking at? They plan their stuff, right? And can't get nowhere. And are nobody and nothing and can't succeed. And they plan what they doing towards me, right? And the truth is you can't respond or do nothing because that's just not how it works. This society has rules.
I understand that, sis. I would see that as a missed opportunity, too.
That's why they're cowards. They want to play games and try to have you take bait. I don't play like that. You either about it or you're not. You either real or you're not. These are all cowards. So cowards ain't never going to win against a street thug that went into the business corporate world and has no nothing. I don't have a conscience with it, no mercy, no nothing. I'm just straight business. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm going to win. I don't care what it takes. I'm going to win. You understand? You know what I mean? Like I said, y'all think that you're crazy. You think you ain't on nothing. None of y'all. Feel me? You don't know the meaning. You understand? Do you all know what it's like to suffer and struggle by yourself, to stand up for yourself, to build something with your own two hands and hard work? No, right? You millennials for sure don't.
You are a millennial. He probably sees himself as a generation unto himself because of course he would.
So what you talk about? Boy, I'm okay with the little money because I know that little money going to turn into big money like it's doing right now. See, that's the part of the process y'all don't want to talk about.
Yep, that's right. Money just happens. It's just a random occurrence. No plan at all.
I'm not wasting my time here.
Not that it doesn't happen like that sometimes, but you know.
This is all, it all pays off and makes sense. I don't know. God told me it's all going to come together. I just don't see how. I don't understand how. There's nothing in sight that shows that it's going to. You know, I just want to be with Christina, and I want to have the money we need to be able to do what I want to do. I ain't never going back to this. Ever.
You're never going to leave it. Not going to be a matter of going back to it. You're never going to escape it. It's kind of a thing that we call permanent. Yep, never going to change, ladies and gentlemen. Upper right-hand corner of your screen. Indeed, Frost, it is time for Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
This is ridiculous, bro. I never thought I would be in this position again. And there's no way that I could be standing here in this position if it wasn't for these people sabotaging me. It's that simple, but it's okay. It's all good. You know what I mean? Because honestly, it's probably what I need, you know, because of what was done to me. That's the thing. We all walk in different walks. That's what you people will never understand. It may look one way, but it might be designed. Golly, that's annoying. It may be designed to protect me. Feel me? But yeah, bro, I just get tired of it, man. I mean, I don't even know, bro. I don't even like. It's just gonna be funny, bro. It's gonna be funny, honey, when you have me around people like, not with your family, like that'll be fine, that'll be all good, but like strangers and other people, I don't know. It's gonna be weird, man. Because I'm just so like upfront and rough, rugged, and raw with how I talk and who I am.
Funny you should mention that guy. This portion of our show is brought to you by a new sponsor. It's Imaginary Trillionaire. You'll love it.
I'm like, you know what I mean? It just is what it is. Like in the public, strangers, I don't back down to nobody. You know what I mean? I just look at them like, what's up? It's unbelievable, man. Literally, I've worked so hard, bro. I've done so much as Batman. I've been Batman for 2 years. 2 years. Okay? Not of the fake thing, of the real thing.
Which stream is the security guard stream?
Okay? I'm walking like 30 plus miles a day, every day. Okay? Buying bikes, interchanging that, all the equipment, building my own bat suits, getting the steel armor, the bulletproof vest, you know, putting the cape, having to take the cape off, put it on the other thing, like, you know what I mean? Having mistakes happen, things happen, like things not working out, like it's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, internet under international circumstances can be a bit dodgy. At least that's what I've been told.
I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of everything I build getting messed up and ruined. It just don't make no sense. Not that it always has, but it's discouraging right now. You know, like I said, I don't get a fair shake. That's the truth. I ain't never been the type to complain, whine. It's not what I'm doing. I'm saying the truth. It's been going on too long, man. That's what I'm saying, honey. I mean, what do you think? I mean, do you think they were really giving me an
I understand that, Lobster. The best shows to me are the shows where the commenters are talking about anything other than what's on the screen. It gets very interesting.
opportunity? Oh, you can forget about what happened. Right. You mean where you threw away my laptop, you committed theft, and you can all go to jail for it? What? And you threw away my diamond rings? And you probably didn't throw them away. You probably sold them. Come on.
Oh, go fuck yourself. You know, 3 days ago, I got a notice from YouTube that I have been on YouTube for 6 years. Yes, indeed, I've been creating YouTube content for 6 years, 99% of which is Tyrese Need related. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. I'm just enjoying myself. And I'm with you, so it's going great.
Come on, bro. All y'all hide behind the name of God, and you're
Been a little over 6 years.
criminals. Like, literally, bro, everything you're doing is evil as hell. What's up? You know, you want me to just forget about that? About the crimes you committed? I'm all right. I remember, like I did something wrong, like I said something wrong, like I was wrong. That was what I'm saying. He had no reason to touch my stuff. What did it have to do with you? I didn't do anything towards you or anybody. I just left because all y'all full of it. Like, come on, bro. It's silliness, man. And then
Well, I can tell you what got me into YouTube. Charlie Zelenoff. That was definitely the gateway drug. I decided to create an account so that I could post comments. I started off as a commenter on Charlie Zelenoff videos, and it has all come to this. Thank goodness for that much. And at the beginning of this, you would have never convinced me that any of this was possible.
tried to kiss up and be fake again. All of them. Him and that other tall pastor.
DZ1119 is here, another first-rate Sneedville comedian.
Talking about, I'm still here. Yeah, you still miserable. Like, who do you think you are, bro? Y'all really think that nobody will just tell you reality? Well, I just did.
Yeah, I go through it a little bit, I suppose. I did a video about it a while ago. I started off commenting on Zelenoff videos. And then one day, hello, fellow haters, who noticed these articles I was writing and asked me if I actually wrote for Ring Magazine. No, not really, but started talking to him. I subscribed to him. And, well, one thing led to another. And one day, HFH says, hey, have any of you heard of Tyrese Need? I went over and I got a little look at him and I said, hey, this guy thinks he's a fighter. I can use him against Zelenoff. which I began to do. And then I was told, you really need to look at this guy. He's as bad, if not worse than Charlie. So I made a video in which I said, I've been told that this guy's just off his rocker. I think I'm going to look into it. And that's all it took for the 5-hour freak out from Tyree, where he threatened to kill me, my wife, and blah, blah, blah. The Phil Leotardo story, as I've come to call it. And it all just kind of ballooned from there. Negative 43 TV came from 5150 KUNT radio. And from that came 51.5 FM. And then that led to channel -4. I don't know why I picked that. It just seemed like a funny number to me. And then from watching Cyrax videos, I found out that 43 is, in some cities, code for mentally ill, mentally deficient, cray-cray, whatever you care to call it. And that was just absolutely perfect. And it became -43 TV. And that's how we got to where we are right now.
You know what I mean? What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Nobody. That's why you go to the little functions, and that's how they treat you.
And I always considered my big break relative to Sneedville. I was on doing a stream back in the days where I was streaming off of my phone, and someone, God, I wish I could remember who it was, told me that Frost was restreaming my stuff. Not in a bad way, in a way, this was really, really positive. And it was. So I went over there, and the first thing I ever heard her say, in response to the question, who is this guy? She said, it's Richbartone. He's brilliant. I've been in love with her ever since.
You're the help. You know what I mean? You got to get real with yourself. You know what I mean? Like, it's all good. We could be cool, but don't act like what you do you ain't the help. You the help for everybody. That's how.
Welcome, Barcata, back into the show. That's Red Pill, of course.
They look at you like the help. Just telling you the truth. I am not the help. I am a boss. You understand? Like I said, if I take over the ministry program, and I get all this money, I'll run it totally different.
A hostile takeover of a ministry for reasons of money, and then he's going to do it totally differently. People wind up in prison for that, dude.
I could see that happening, man, honestly. I could see God just being like, you know what, forget all these people.
Leroy Jenkins, anyone.
I'm going to give him all the money, and I'm going to let him do what he needs to do. Because I'm going to take over 6th Street. I'll start buying out the building.
Yes, I did RTS. At the time, it was still -4. And I heard 43, and everything just clicked. It was perfect.
That's what I plan to do. I've been talking about it for years. I want to buy out the building. I was going to do it with the stock investment, but then they went bankrupt. And I'm in the middle of the stock settlement lawsuit.
I appreciate that so much, sis. I really do. And I'm a fan of yours, too.
Can't have a moment of peace. Can't even talk. Always someone around. Irritating. Yeah.
Stumbling around. Okay.
Minute God gives me this money, we gonna go to Austin, honey. I'm about tired of them. I'm tired of hearing them with their little fake stuff. I want to talk that fake stuff. I'm gonna buy out the buildings of the bars, and I'm gonna come literally just address you directly and G-check and son everyone. How about that? Tired of y'all talking all this fake stuff and talking like you somebody or you tough. Y'all weak. Everybody on 6th Street that works out there is weak. How about that? That's the truth. All they do is go back and forth, talk smack behind people's back. That's the fools. None of them getting anywhere. All of them commit crimes. Come on, bro. Y'all want to act like it's every man for himself, but like you ain't going to win in that, especially with Batman. You're going to lose. So why make it like that? You see, that's my point. I just don't understand them. Never have, never will.
Okay, I looked for the video that you recommended, Nega. I believe that one has been deleted, apparently. If that was within the last 2 days, it appears to be gone. I looked into it, But that's okay. It's probably going to turn up over there at rumble.com. They usually do.
Well, it's just ridiculous. Like, how y'all going to feel if I end up buying out the building? The bars y'all work at, I will buy the buildings. Okay? And guess what that means? I'm firing you. That's right. Yep. Yeah, I don't.
No, Sticky, he absolutely cannot do this show the way I do it in any way, shape, or form. Negative 43 TV, 40 minutes after the hour, 20 minutes until the top of the next hour.
I don't care. I don't need to own that bar name or company. I'll just tell y'all got to go. Y'all ain't working here no more. Straight up, take your bar name and go somewhere else. And I'll be rude about it too. I'll tell you what it really is. You own a name. You don't own a bar. Scram. People don't get, man. Nobody wants to play games with me, man, because I know how to go about doing things. Feel me? Like I said, that's what need to happen, bro. I need to have the money to take over 6th Street, run Austin, take my city back from these falafel sellers.
Okay, it's still up. I'll go look here.
The swarm of sellers. Straight up. My city. Feel me? It ain't yours. That's for damn sure.
Oh, okay.
None of y'all
All
from
right.
here. You're not even from this
All
country.
right. It's 5 days ago. All right. I'm probably going to end the show after this particular video. Got to spend some time with Mrs. Baritone. But this one, I may run it tomorrow or Thursday, or I may save it for my birthday party, which is coming Friday. Please, please be there.
Unbelievable. But like I said, I just keep faith,
We'll have imaginary cake and ice cream and everything.
man, and I keep believing in God. And I always will. Just like I believe in Christina, and I want you to know that I believe in you. I genuinely do. And I love you very much. Like I said, this is just too much, man. Tired. It's too hard. I'm tired of it. You know, it's because
I got comment bomb. That's always a good thing, but I'm going to go back down to the bottom and start over. I've already checked. Nobody snuck in on me, so that much is good.
you know, if it's one state of being unfair, okay, cool, I can deal with that. But then you got to keep making it more and more unfair and playing these games when I'm waiting for my check. See, that's my issue. You know, you're going to be unfair and you're going to cheat. That's one thing. But don't keep cheating. It don't work like that. You know what I mean? These are all adults. They need to grow up. This is really getting irritating.
All adults that need to grow up. You're wearing a Batman mask and a ratty-ass cape that's half its original length. Wearing a fake bulletproof vest and riding and or pushing a 35-year-old bike that is falling apart. Yeah, I see the success just dripping off of that scenario, don't you?
With the skate, bro. How many times are you going to keep getting stuck in this? See what I'm talking about? Semantics. I need a new bat suit, clearly. Right? I need new everything, man. That's what I need.
You need dentures?
But I got my baby. I got Christina. That's what matters. I'm just telling you the truth. You're all that matters to me. I don't care about money, but I'm just saying, like, you know, my survival is important, and the whole point is that I should never be in this position where it's this difficult. Makes no sense.
Everybody gets into difficult positions during their life. It's just one of those things that for most people in their human experience, it's just unavoidable at some point. Things will become a little bit difficult, maybe a little trying. Nobody really breezes through this thing untouched, but that's clearly not what you're talking about.
That's why I tried to put the money down for the phone ahead of time, because I believe in this so much, I'm willing to go through anything. Anything, bro. And that's what I'm going through. I'm going to go through whatever I need to go through for this business because I believe in it. I know that it will work. I know that I can make a living off this business. I know it. It just takes time. And now I'm seeing the signs finally, bro. You know how long it's taken I ain't never made no $4 or $5 consecutively like that in 2 days. Straight up. I think it was 2 days I made about that much, something like that. A little more than I was, at least 3. Because it was like at around 100 and some change. And it's already 109 and some change. That's at least.
Thank you, Daisy.
Like almost $8. So like $4 a day, that's pretty good. Feel me? You keep on pressing like that with all these videos, that's money. See the point? That's my point. And then guess what? You stick with it, you get where you're making $20 a day. Smart one, that's what y'all don't get. And then all of a sudden, I'm really making more than all y'all combined. And if they ever offer bonuses again, I really am. I won't even need bonuses. Okay, I'll be making it like a wage almost. Not a wage, but I mean that's good money. You know what I mean? It's not great, but it's better than what we've been getting. Like I said, it just don't make no sense. It doesn't make sense how.
Oh, I forgot all about that one. Dijon Daniels versus Charlie Zelenup. He got his nose broken, didn't he?
I work harder than everybody. I'm smarter than everybody. I'm more educated, more intelligent, more equipped, everything. And somehow I keep getting the bad end of the deal. You know what I mean? Like I said, it all has to do with the fact I'm a targeted individual. That's the only reason. If it wasn't for that, I would have been running.
A targeted individual, isn't that something that you criticize Mike Saha about?
It circles around everyone even worse. But like I said, it's good because it's creating more opportunities for them. That's the truth. You know, if the company in Austin hadn't have gone bankrupt because that was their karma for trying to play games with me and hating on me, but if they hadn't have gone bankrupt, I would have been good. I would have kept making money. You know what I mean? I would have been able to get my license back and pay all my stuff, but they had to go under just like clockwork. Perfect timing.
That's exactly what he said, sis.
And it was right when they started hating. There we go. Somebody waved at me. A lady. Hold on.
Hold on. Yes, the best quality dead air is right here on Negative 43 TV. That's a fact. Well, there is no such thing as quality dead air unless I'm screwing up and creating mute game winners. Those are really, really good mutes.
But
hey,
yeah, I don't know.
I'm getting pretty good at this bridge gapping. Take Negative 43 TV.
Like I said, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I don't even care, man. I'm just trying to do what I need to do to get by, man. That's my whole issue. You know what I mean? When, you know, all these people and this company start doing everything they can to get in the way of that, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and it sure is ridiculous. You'll never figure this out, will you? No, of course you won't.
So, like I said,
okay.
at the end of the day, right?
I'll finish my thought. It's because you don't understand that you are here to entertain your audience. You are not here, should not be here, for your own self-aggrandizement.
Keep on winning. Keep on doing what I do regardless. Try my best to keep on. You know, there's no choice, man. I mean, that's why I just don't understand y'all, man. Y'all built an environment that makes no sense. Like I said, this is how y'all do things down here. I don't do things like y'all. With y'all, nothing will get done. Literally nothing. Literally, these people will stop you from doing what's necessary, what you need to do. It's crazy, man. I'm just sick of it. Sick of y'all. All of it. Real talk. Who wouldn't be? Like,
I thought you were unfazed. I'll be damned. I guess I was wrong, or were you lying?
Dude, things got to get done. I got to do what I got to do. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? I'm from Austin, Texas. This is how we do things. You feel me? We get things done. Like I said, look around. Look at these people. Ain't none of them successful. They just sit there, pretend, and tell themselves whatever they want. They're all just living sedentary lifestyles. They don't leave the valley. They don't know the meaning of success. They never will. They don't know the meaning of money. Just living in the valley and having a little bit of...
Who wants to guess that he doesn't know what sedentary lifestyle means? I'll bet he doesn't.
Change in money doesn't make you successful, homeboy. We need to get real with ourselves. It means you failed. Anybody can make money. Okay, none of you are better than me. I've made more money than anyone who ever walked the planet. So that's what I don't get when society starts acting with me. I don't play like that. You know what I mean? I don't do this acting stuff. Y'all want to act just like...
You don't do this acting stuff. Look in the mirror.
They want to act down here like it's not discriminate, but it is, and you're being exposed publicly for it. What are you talking about? See my point? That's what they want. They want you to be quiet about it while they go on about their business being unfair and being discriminate. Like, no, I'll talk about it right in front of your face, and you won't do nothing about it. Because it needs to be talked about. You need to be exposed publicly, and it has to change. Feel me? Like I said, all I know is public has full ability to donate. Again, my Cash App, $ChamGod2023, PayPal, nothingbutvenom@AOL.com, Venmo @sub03207. I just don't get it. Why do they wave and honk and everybody acts like, oh, we're so supportive? I mean, you can't tell me that y'all ain't fake. It's fake, bro. Y'all fake. Quit trying to reverse everything. You're just fake as hell. You know what I mean? Because if you see someone with this much momentum and building a career, and I'm doing the impossible on camera, see what I'm saying? Any normal place, any normal group of people, if this was a city up north and in Massachusetts, something like that, Vermont, I can guarantee you that people would say, hey, look at that white boy. Look what he's doing.
Oh, I'm here. I was just letting him go on and on and on.
Possible. I'm going to support him a little bit. Here's a little bit of money. But nope, not these people. So don't talk about money with me when this is the most impoverished place on the planet. You know, if you just didn't have it, I'd understand, but that's not your attitude, y'all.
It's the most impoverished place on the planet, and you live there. And you live there.
Selfish. You know what I mean? That's why they be asking me for stuff when it's like, that's the last thing you need to do is ask me for anything. What am I going to have to give when y'all won't even do your job, which is donating? I literally am a content creator. I literally make money and survive off donations.
Well, that explains why you're starving.
Not off my checks on here. My checks on here is just whipped cream on top of the sundae. That's because I'm amazing. That doesn't mean I don't deserve donations. Y'all are crazy, bro. And like I said, them other people online, that's all they do. They still making up digits. Yeah, $200. Bro, you ain't never got no $200 in donations. Boy, stop it.
Yes, I have.
What are you talking about? Like I said, this is why y'all enable these people to sit here and pretend, right? When they're making $0, they're making no money, and it's all just a bunch of nonsense. That's the reality of it. It doesn't exist. It never did exist. You feel me? It's the same thing over and over again. The same 1-2 of delusion. The same nonsense that's not real. You feel me? So, like I said, at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Like,
at the end of the day, it is what it is. He drops this jewel of wisdom multiple times during a show.
Y'all just weird, man. Like
we call these filler words.
So they all act like they don't understand reality. Like, oh, I don't care how y'all feel. What? It's like right now, I talk on my phone. I talk and I do my show. Y'all ain't got to listen. Y'all ain't got to be coming near me. Right? Honestly. It's just basic human respect. Like, you know what I mean? Give people their space. Let them do what they need to do. And that's it. Y'all be coming around and then looking at people trying to judge and create issues for them when it's like you ain't got no business approaching me. That's why I tell all y'all right up top, don't approach me in the street.
We have 8 more minutes of video here, so we'll be here until about 10 after the hour.
Because y'all weird. You know what I mean?
And right now would be as good a time as any to remind everyone that is here that on Friday, April 18th at 4:50 p.m. Sneedville time, it will in fact be Richbartone's 64th birthday party. You have your invitation. Dear God, please come to my party. Please, please, please come to my party. Dear God, I don't want to be alone on my birthday, and I'm sure that I won't be. Keep that one in mind. You'll get notifications and all that at the time.
Approach me, right? How you gonna act like I'm doing something wrong because I'm speaking? I'll talk all I want. You coming near me, right? You see me on my phone. My phone's attached to my bicycle for a reason, right? Yeah.
Oh, damn, wait a minute. I didn't really read that while I had it up, DZ. 125 to 140. New records. My, oh, my.
Exactly. All y'all be on some game. See, they not trying to help you, though. They trying to drag you down. right? But meanwhile, they got time to do whatever they want. They got money, but that makes sense? Yeah, hell no. Like I said, we ain't going to sit here and just keep our mouths closed and not expose everything and everybody publicly. Nope. Like I said, people need to come up off some bread. Straight up. I don't know what people think. With me, people got to break bread. Straight up. I've never been a guy like that didn't have money or asked anybody for it. I'm not now.
You are right this very minute.
This is what I'm owed, bro. Okay? I work hard every single day, bro. You understand? Like I said, y'all have the cash app, man. Like I said, that Michael dude full of it, man. I don't know what his deal is. How you going to just donate here and there and then say, hey, when I get this settlement, brother, I'm going to help, and then just disappear? See what I'm saying? Y'all's timing is horrible. Do y'all not listen? All you got to do is donate right now and give me some real cash to work with, and I'm straight. I made it. You know what I mean? What's wrong with being a nice, good person and doing God's work and giving the man of God, hey, here's a couple $100, here's thousands. You know what I mean? Here you go.
Oh, don't ask small or anything.
You know, Cash App got $1,000 a day limit. You could donate $1,000 today and $1,000 tomorrow. Why not? I don't understand that, but y'all want to.
You don't understand reality, do you? There's nobody that is watching or listening to you that has $1,000 to spare on your dead ass. It's just something that's not going to happen. You need to stop this whole demanding thing, but you never will because you're Tyrese Sneed and you're just that fucking stupid.
Well, if you don't have money, I always have money. How do you think I paid my phone? What are you talking about? See, this is you. Every time you talk to these people, they try to twist the situation. Like, no, I'm sick of you. Anybody would be. Y'all are not real people, bro. Like I said, all y'all are like the same thing, like the video game characters. You're just in the way. You know what I mean? Like I said, don't talk to me. I ain't talking to none of you. What we got to talk about?
Oh, thank you, Judd.
Quit approaching me. Quit coming near me. I don't care about y'all. I'll tell you straight up, bro. I'm not going to sit here and pretend with you people. Weird, man. Y'all be mad weird. All of them. They really think they owe you something. They really think we live in a world like I have no rights. You have no rights. Y'all don't even work.
Yeah, he pays that phone bill like an absolute boss.
Who are you? What do you do? Do they think nobody got the courage to call him out, much less a grown man? Like, you sure about that? I make a career off calling everybody out, bro. I don't care who you are. You know what I mean? And that's all y'all do. You use everyone around you as a bargaining chip, as a way to get sympathy. Oh, like I told you, they have that mother, right? The so-called mother that's living in a hotel with 9 kids.
So-called mother living in a hotel with 9 kids. If those children are hers, you can take the so-called part out of that statement.
Okay. 9 kids, and she's begging on social media, oh, you can, be the hands and feet of Jesus and donate to me, blah, 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 blah. And meanwhile, who had those kids? You did. You had 9 kids. You made that conscious decision.
Teasy, I have a song that you need to listen to. It is from Fear, and it's called Responsibility. Either on For the Record or Live for the Record. Either version's good. I prefer the live version myself. If you haven't heard it, you need to.
Who was living in a hotel because they're a failure and had kids knowing they couldn't take care of them? Who has a sullen... You don't deserve any money. You know? Because I care about kids.
You are absolutely right, sis, and that's something, Deezy. It's a big something.
You know what I mean? I would do anything to make sure they're good and they're eating. In reality, you have all them fake mothers. They put some soul about the kids. None of these mothers care about their kids. That's my whole problem with that. Because they don't care about humanity, and it's sickens the country. Then you got the nerve to come to people and try to talk to people and roll reverse voice stop it. Oh, and I already found out all the agencies or who's doing all the child trafficking. I told you. I already knew it. I have concrete evidence. Yep, I got concrete evidence, screenshots and videos of it.
Oh my God, I love Fear. Have you ever seen Fear on New Wave Theater? I can't recommend that to you strongly enough.
I told you, just like we caught the illegal departments doing it too. It's on camera in certain counties, states, and cities. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, the truth is this whole system is demonic, evil, and designed against us. We have to stand up. We have no choice. That's what y'all don't get. See, no, I'm in the middle of a revolution. I'm a revolutionary. The rest of you, you're just sitting here like a corn-fed mule being fed whatever nonsense they want to feed you, sheep, and you're just eating whatever they feed you. You're taking in whatever they want to give you, and ain't none of it good for you. That's what the world does. Like I said, they try to seduce you with comfort.
I would say open up with the live album. It has an energy that studio recordings just can't really get to. The first track is absolutely one of my favorites. It's called Null Detector. That should get you right away and keep you.
That's what y'all don't get. They try to get you with comfort. That's why all y'all about this fake money, and then all y'all miserable stuff. All right, because comfort doesn't exist. I'll sacrifice comfort any day for knowing the truth and reality and being awoken. My whole story, it was summed up in that video. It said, you're the man, you're the guy who woke up. I woke up, bro. I exited the Matrix a long time ago. I'm an awoken being. I don't live paycheck to paycheck. Y'all don't know nothing about me, bro. I'm on some whole nother other stuff that you'll never figure out, that you can't get in my mind. And you wouldn't understand it anyway. You're not smart enough.
Your mind would be a very scary place. I would have no interest in going there.
That's the truth. I'm building a whole lot, man. I'm getting this going. I'm not losing or failing. I'm succeeding. Like I said, we making more money already. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm going to do my best to keep pushing, but it's hard with no resources.
Well, if your pets aren't spoiled, you're not doing your job, making sure that your pet has all the resources it needs. And Tyree just said he has no resources. We know this, but it's really, really rare that he admits this. As sad as it is to say, we have less than a minute to go.
It's hard with not having anything that I need for no reason. It don't make no sense. You know, like I said, it all is the same people. They're all liars, and they're just trying to hold me back and sabotage. It's all these people doing it to me, and they're trying to normalize it. It's like they try to act like their lies are the truth. Nah, all y'all do is lie. You understand? Y'all just refuse to do your part or show any support. That's what it's about. It's been the same since day one because you don't want to see me win. You're trying to hold me back. And guess what? I'm not going to let you hold me back. That's why I paid the phone ahead of time. Because I'm going to do whatever necessary, basically, to keep this business rolling.
Like paying your phone on time. Like millions of people around the world. You ain't special, B.
You feel me? That this business is what makes money. All right? Peace. And if you keep committing felonies, you're going to prison. So I would wisen up, smart one.
Yeah, wisen up. Him telling you to wisen up, that's funny as hell. And that was, I finally got this business where I can make more money. All I need is donations here on Negative 43 TV. And that is all that I have for you on this Tuesday evening. Programming notes going forward. The only thing that's absolutely certain this week is the birthday party at 4:50 p.m. Sneedville time on Friday, April 18th. Please be there. I would really appreciate it if you would come to the party, and I'm sure you will. Saturday Madness will go on as usual, and I can tell you that we will not be on the air on Easter Sunday. So. And that's all relatively normal. So anyhow, I had a great time. I hope you had a great time. That is the most important thing here. And what else can I say? It's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Richbartone. And until the next time, I'll talk to you.
I have slit the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God.